gonna switch it up real quick. I want to tell y'all about something that I disagree 100% with. I disagree with the death penalty in Texas. I think it is. I think it is wrong. I don't think we have a place to sit there and convict people to death whenever we sometimes get it wrong. And there's been proof and evidence that we get it wrong. We know we get it wrong because there's been people that have been released off of death row because of DNA evidence. The burden of proof or standard of proof, the evidence would have to be so great in my mind to convict a person to death that it's just irrefutable, like on videotape with multiple eyewitnesses. But if there's ever an incident where there's heinous something occurs and somebody's picked up and they just think that it's them, even if we cannot afford to execute one innocent person. So I think we need to abolish the death penalty. We need to get rid of the death penalty and only use it in situations where there's actual video evidence and multiple eyewitnesses to support that video evidence. And there should never be a question of, well, we think it was this person based off of whatever, you know what I mean? Because that has happened way too many times, especially if you want to talk about the South the old South, way back in the day during Reconstruction and Jim Crow. How many African Americans were sentenced to death just because they thought they looked like somebody else or something? I'm sure many, many people, and not to mention there's tons of people right now in the penitentiary that are locked up that did not commit the crime. And I think we also, if for anybody that's locked up and that's set free, they should be compensated. They should be compensated just heavily, you know what I mean? They should walk out of prison, for like millionaires if they've had to do any amount of time in prison when they were found without a shadow of a doubt not to be guilty and stuff, because I just think there are too many crooked lawyers, too many crooked judges, too many crooked cops. And let me tell you, and when I say that, don't jump to the thing where y'all think that I'm saying that all cops are crooked, because I don't believe that. I think there are predators that will seek out jobs that put them in a position of power, and I think that I think defense attorneys want to be prosecutors want to be district attorneys want to be judges want to go to a higher office, so they always have an incentive to throw your damn life away. And let me while I'm preaching, let me preach to these youngsters out here too, because y'all got to turn your life around and straighten up, man. I ran the streets whenever I was young. It was a dumb knuckleheaded thing to do, and there's been multiple times where they probably could have threw my life away for a good amount of time, and I may have never become the man that I become. I was a victim of circumstance and poverty. I came from 100% nothing, you know what I mean? But you have to realize, like, the things that we are glorifying and stuff ain't what it is. We shouldn't be misogynistic. We should not be out here just objectifying women. We shouldn't be out here glorifying Percocets and other drugs that destroy lives and families. Man, we got to straighten up, man. Maybe as you get older, you feel it more. Maybe that's why I feel so strongly about it now, but we got to straighten up. And let me tell you, the biggest thing that I'm the biggest advocate and proponent of second chances. But I think once you're given a second chance, you have an obligation. You have an absolute obligation not to drop or fumble the damn ball when you're given a second chance. You know what I mean? Prove them all wrong, man, because that's what I did. I had to prove the damn system wrong. Anyway, I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all, and I'm out.